Now we'll discuss questions in part B. Now the first question in part B is, for a natural number n, map n, the set of all functions f defined from 1 to n to 1 to n, f and g belongs to map of n, f of gx denote function in map n which sends x to f of gx. So which is standard definition of composite functions. Now this first question is, it says, if for any f which belongs to this map n, if fx is unequal to x, then show that f of f is not equal to f. We'll prove this first result by contradiction. So let f of fx is equal to fx. So we can write f of fx is equal to fx. Now in this function there will be some y which will take this value as fx. So in that case we'll write fy is equal to y. But in the question it says fx is unequal to x for all x from 1 to n. So that means this condition it is not possible. So from contradiction we can say that this f of f must not be equal to f. Now the second part it says we need to count the number of functions such that f of f is equal to f. So that means we are given that f of f is f, that is f of fx is equal to fx. That means we can write f of y must be equal to y. Now how do we count such compositions? Now clearly it is possible when there is at least one element which has its own image. That is, out of these n elements there has to be at least one element which is mapped to itself. Say for example, suppose we have these n numbers 1, 2, 3 up to n, and then 1, 2, 3 up to n, and suppose 2 is mapped to 2. Then any value of x which is mapped to 2 will always fulfill this condition, which is f of fx is equal to fx. So that means there has to be at least one element which is mapped to itself. So what we'll do is we'll find number of such mappings when exactly k elements are mapped to itself. So first we'll need to select which k elements. So from these n we'll need to select k elements, and it can be done in n, c, k ways. Now once we have selected these k elements which are mapped to themselves, then we have remaining n minus k elements, and for these remaining n minus k elements, each of this element can be mapped to any of these k elements. That means for each of these remaining elements we have k choices. So for this one we have k choices, for the second one also we'll have k choices, and for all n minus k elements we'll have k choices. So it'll simply be nck into k to the power of n minus k. So number of functions such that f of f is equal to f when exactly k elements are mapped to itself is nck into k to the power n minus k. Now in the beginning of this question we have already discussed that this condition is only possible when at least one element is mapped to itself. So total number of such mappings or total number of functions is given by this nck k to the power n minus k, where value of k it starts from 1 and it goes all the way up to n. So the total number of functions such that f of f is given by this summation, which is k varies from 1 to n, nck k to the power n minus k.